Turn that camera around. That's not what you're wanting to see. There we go. Sorry guys, getting the camera set up. Man, this bike is super like tilted. Let me get my iPad going, and we can start talking and working. So I can see who is if anybody's here yet. Close. Better turn this volume off. Hey, what's up, Fractured? Ooh, what's going on, Arlake? Man, give me a second. I need to write down your guys' names. Because if you just so happen to hang around. Hey, what's going on, Ray? If you guys happen to hang around till the end, we're actually going to be doing a giveaway. So, it's probably hard to tell, but this back tire is like entirely flat. So we're gonna work on that rear tire once we get everything up and going. Fractured, how you doing, bud? I'm really excited that dog video, man. That's cool. It's got my like hopes up for Sprocket doing good. So hey, what's up, Kia? How you doing, bud? But I'm really kind of nervous to start training with Sprocket, but he's doing real good for the obedience. But I can't start distance training with him until he's a year old, which he'll be a year in like a month and a half. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, so for the giveaway, there's going to be a couple options towards the end. But fun fact, I know it's been a bit since I've done a live feed, so sorry about that. But here in the lovely state of Illinois, whenever it's hot, where I have my little bike shop, it's like miserable, like it's super hot in here, and then like I'm disgusting and sweating, and I should probably get a window unit for it. I got a window there, that's why I was pointing over there to the side. It's funny you ask, Ray, because I actually have, hang on, this is all stuff that's actually going on the Dolomite. So I'm hoping to do that video here soon, and I'll get that all posted, uploaded, and going, and all that jazz. But we got Fractured, we got Our Lake, we got Ray, we got Keo. Thanks for jumping on, Keo. I appreciate it, man. So, hopefully you guys can hear me okay. As usual, I just do my live feeds from my phone. I watch the live feeds on my iPad, so I can try to keep up with the comments and everything like that. So, not sure how long this one's going to be necessarily, but we're going to ideally figure out why this rear tire is going flat so fast. I don't hear anything coming from it, so what I'm going to probably do is just take it off, and I'm going to, I think I'm going to take off the Tannis armor for now until I can get the leak figured out, because I don't know what's going on with it. It's really annoying me, and I'm supposed to be going to Brown County tomorrow to go on a bike ride, so I'm hoping that I can get it figured out before all that jazz happens, because I went riding at Griffin Bike Park last week I think it was, and I put air in it. I filled up to like 30 psi too, which was honestly quite a bit more than what I typically do in my psi for my rear tire. But by the time I was done, it was down to like 18, and I mean I only rode for like 2 hours. So there's something definitely going on there, and I really wasn't 100% sure what. I'm gonna scoot the camera back just a smidge. Hopefully you guys can kind of get a better visual than of me when I start working on the bike itself. So nice. I've actually heard quite a few people talk about turning them into electric fat bikes, and I've heard that people have had really good luck with that. I've actually been reached out to over turning it into an electric fat bike. I've had a company reach out to me over putting a motor on it, and I think it would be fun to do. But I just don't really have a reason to do it, because all I do is ride trails on it. I think if I used it more as an actual commuter, I would maybe consider doing that. But since I don't and I just trail ride, I think I'll just keep it the way it is. But yeah, I know I'm on a Mongoose Fat Bike page on Facebook, and there's quite a few people who have turned them into motorized ones, which is pretty cool. This bike is dirty, guys. I've been meaning to, I keep meaning to actually clean it. But I don't want to say I get lazy, but I kind of forget to clean it, so it's just kind of dirty. So don't mind all that fun stuff. But yeah, I don't know what's going on with this rear tire, but it's starting to really frustrate me, honestly. It held air there for a little bit really, really well. And it was, I'm not sure what went wrong. But we're gonna take it apart and see if we can figure it out. Get this axle out, good Lord. Probably be easier to take it out if it was on the floor. But we'll figure it out. Yeah, I'm interested to see. Yeah, let me know how that how it goes when you turn it into an electric bike. Where are you getting your motor from? Are you like getting a legit from like a store, or do you have to order it like offline for that? Well, I don't know why that axle's being stuck, but that's the opposite of ideal because I can't work on it if it doesn't come out. What the heck? Well, boys, it goes in. But when I go to pull it out, it's not doing what I need it to do. A little persuasion. Jeez Louise. I don't recommend doing that to get your tire out. Holy cow. It is what it is. Alright, we got to what I needed to get to. So that's good. How are y'all doing this wonderful Sunday evening? We just got done eating a bunch of pizza. It was delicious. Which I like pizza. What you saying, Fractured? Oh, you're getting it online? Where are you getting it? Where are you getting the motor from? Kind of interested in that. Says, so Fractured's talking about, he's got a little dog, Vicky, that he's been training to be a trail dog, basically. And Fractured just posted a video, so definitely after this, go check out his videos. It's pretty cool. But, yeah, man, I'm still pretty jealous over the really nice. Hey, what's up, Junie? Yeah, I don't know what was up with that, but it was not wanting to give. Man, that was wild. I'll make sure it gets all greased up and stuff when I put the axle back through, but that was just super strange. Never had an issue with that before, so. Yeah, I love this bike. This binary is absolutely terrific. And what's up, Mike? How you doing, man? I appreciate you jumping on. All right, so got everybody keeping track of everybody. Now here comes the fun part. Let's see if oh gosh. I'm just gonna leave that off for now. Fun fact, if you've never seen the inside of an i9, this is about 3 years old. That's all. Nasty. But you can see all like the multiple teeth on it. The tooths. It's pretty cool. Ah. Well, there's an issue, boys. That's broke. I didn't notice that a second ago. Holy cow. Well, noted. I wonder if that's why I've been having issues with this bad boy. Huh. I bet it's probably not helping my cause, is it? How wild is that? Huh. Well, these are about 3 years old. I've been having issues with, like, for the longest time, ever since I switched it to this bike frame, and I never thought it was the frame itself, but it had been, like, losing, like, almost traction, like, in the derailleur, like, it would get, like, super loose. That's wild. Well, huh. That's a little disheartening, guys. Well, maybe it's time I get a new set, a wheel set. Huh. Man, actually, that tooth looks like it's just the grease on it. But yeah, this wheel set's been terrific for the 3 years I've had it. Holy cow. I wonder if I can get it off. Let's see if I can get the set off. Well, this turned into a really interesting video, as opposed to what it was supposed to be. Man, that's wild. Well, I just had it popped on a second ago. Let's see if we get it back in. I don't know what I'm just riding it for so long. I mean, I'm not necessarily easy. There we go. I'm not necessarily easy on my hardtail. I figured to spin back on eventually. I don't feel like I'm super hard. Well, I guess I am. I probably do stuff on it I shouldn't do on it. Let's check out some, that's huge fail. That's a big fail. Let's see. The frame is beauty. Oh, hang on, it's not that. Okay, so Samsung. It is 2 a.m. Good grief. Yeah, I guess we are going bike part shopping. Here's a fun question for us then. So when I bought this wheel set I had this wheel set when I had my Canyon Stride. And that was probably 4 years ago. So now I guess I'm just kind of open for, well, I guess anything. So put down in the comments, what kind of wheel set should I buy for my bike? Because evidently my rear wheel is broken, which that sucks. But I'll have to look into it and see if I can just change out that hub. Let's see if I can take the cassette off real quick. I'm not sure. I don't know if I have another XD wheel set. I got all kinds here. You probably can't see them, but I got all kinds of wheels and wheel sets all up there. But I don't think I have another XD. Huh. This may not be fun to take off now since it's not exactly the way it's supposed to be. Man, that is really disappointing. That's wild. Let's see how easy this comes off, huh? I'm afraid it's going to be twisted because it's... Oh, cool. There we go. I want to get this cassette off and get a good look at it. Because now I'm just interested. Hey, fun fact. These things are overpriced because they're Park Tool, but for taking off a cassette are terrific. Oh my goodness, they are amazing. I love them. I cannot believe that. Surely that's just a part I can swap out, right? Huh. Well, now I gotta figure out. Yeah, so wheel sets. We go on bird spokes and onyx, the entire opposite of what this one is. This cassette's not super old. I got it brand new for this bike. Hydra has that issue. Good to know, Keto. Yeah, check this out. Let's holy cow. Yeah, I know I've already showed it a couple times now, but hopefully that zooms in okay since it's just my phone, but man, you can see the broken metal there. That's mental. Huh. Yeah, I guess it would just be an axle replacement, wouldn't it? That blows my mind. Huh. Well. So, expensive wheel set or cheap wheel set? I have wanted to get a set of the actual, whatchajiggers. Why can't I think of the brand? I'll think of it in a little bit. But it's the new budget brand they released the wheel set, I don't know, maybe about a year ago now or so. My bud Jack got it for his, he's got a, whatchajigger. One of those DIY carbon bikes. And he got it on that bike. Let's break the bead on this tire. Because I still am kind of interested in why this tire's been losing so much air. But I guess I need to get all the I-9. That explains so much stuff. Holy cow. Hey, I didn't realize you jumped on, Jeremy. Sorry, man. What's up? Thank you again for snagging those stickers, man. I appreciate that. I'll have to do another video for it because I've not said anything about it lately. But I actually have some of my Chicken Sendies stickers for sale on an eBay store. And I don't remember, like $2 a piece, $2 or $3 a piece. And it just kind of, the money goes to me, and I just kind of help support the channel, buying little parts and bits and stuff. So, trying to break it off the beat if you guys are wondering what I'm doing now, so it's easier to get off here in a minute. But I've been riding with these Tannis armors since Tannis sent me them. Yeah. Oh, speaking of, here we go. We'll use the fancy Tannis tire levers. Here we go. Which, what I really like about these actually is they snap together, but they have the valve core remover in the middle of it, which I think is pretty cool. And it just kind of snaps out too. So I like the fact that it does that. It's pretty neat. Man, I cannot believe that hub is broken. I still got the receipts and stuff for this from when I bought it. I got it from Fanatic Bike when I bought it originally. Or I bought it, like I said, a while ago. Ah, yeah. That's really satisfying when it comes off that easy. You just kind of have sealant everywhere. Maybe not. Maybe we'll get lucky. I see the sealant showing in the bottom of the tire currently. It's pretty easy. Yeah, I figured you just probably take out the axle and put the new one in. That's wild. I have to do some research on that now that's actually broken. So now that I've ridden Tannis for a while though, I will say the installation of the Tannis is kind of a headache. I wouldn't say it's nothing that's like impossible or super bad or rough, but I will say it is what it is, and it's kind of is what you make it. I didn't mind installing it. I will say riding it has been pretty good. I do enjoy riding it. I'll say the experience and the feel of it's nice. See, I'm just going to set this tire over here because it's still got a ton of sealant in it. So let's clean this up a bit. There we go. Cool. Man. Hey, what's up, Trail Pimp? We're currently trying to figure out why my bike is losing air in the rear tire as rapidly as it is whenever I'm not hearing any air escaping. So it's got to be a slow leak somewhere. Honestly, if it was a little warmer, I'd probably just like shove it in a tub of water or something, but it's been a little cold here lately. But all the tape looks okay. So I'd hate to think it's the actual like tire, but the game plan is just to kind of check it out and redo it. But so it's funny that you have Cush core. I actually have some Cush core up here. And these are 29ers. So I have them. These are what I was going to put in originally, and I rode these for probably, oh geez, how long did I ride Cush core for? Like 2 years. And these weren't my first Cush cores. These were my second set. I got these when I put them on my NS Eccentric a little bit later down the road when I had that hardtail built up. But I really liked the Cush core a lot. But then Tannis reached out to me, Aaron over on Tannis reached out to me and asked me if I wanted to try the Tannis. And I said, sure, absolutely. So I put that in the new build for the binary when I was building it up. But I still got these up here, so they're ready to go for another bike if I want to, because they're a little expensive, honestly. So I didn't want to just throw them away or something. But, oh, fun fact. Here you go, Trail Pit. Since you just jumped on. While we were exploring my bike, we saw that my beautiful i9 hub decided to crack on the axle. So we're going to have to get that figured out. But yeah, I might have to do some digging. See if I can. I may just say kind of whatever and just, I guess, put that tire on a rear wheel that, gosh, I don't know if I have. I'm trying to think what I could do to make it work. Because I'm supposed to go on a bike ride tomorrow. Now that I know that that's broke. You guys kind of got me in a bad spot. Caught me in a bad spot. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I know I have a rear wheel that will fit. That's sure. So, let me, let's do some digging. Let's see what we got real quick. This is going to slip in. Don't do this kinds of stuff. Yeah! So, because I know these are 29ers. That's a front wheel. Yeah! Uh-oh. The chances that it would hit the camera. Sorry, guys. Made it look like a tornado just went through here. Here, we'll go up. Oh, yeah, so you guys can see my mess up here. Here's a rear wheel. This has a tube in it. It's a 29er, but here's the issue. It's Shimano Hyperglide, which does me no good in my current situation that I run SRAM. I don't know. I'm torn. I know it'll fit. What do you think? Just turn it to single speed and call it good? Man. Oh. What's Fractured saying? Oh yeah, my upper body's sore, hit my front tire. Oh no. Man. So, I don't think I have a rear cassette that will fit it. See, this video was supposed to be just kind of like resetting my wheel up and being good to go. Here we go. Do you keep the reflector on it? This is what was on my bud Jack's bike originally. This wheel actually, fun fact, originally came from this bike frame that some of you know about and some of you don't know about. But that's a story for a different day over what happened to that bad boy and what exactly went on. But yeah, this is, I knew this was the right size. Huh. Single speed it? Right? That's an option. We could just single speed it. So that's an option. Should we let's take the dork disc off too. So whenever we switched all of Jackie's stuff over on his new bike, basically he gave me his old wheel set because he went from 29 to 27.5. And that's what, like, when I work on Bud's bikes, like, I don't charge him or anything. Like, I just never done that. I just usually use it for, like, free material for the YouTube channel, so it works out pretty well. But, and this is I think it's a WT wheel, isn't it? Yeah, it's a WT wheel. WTB wheel. So, I mean, nothing. Did you hear that? It's definitely not an i9, but it is a functioning rear wheel. So, oh, single speed, zero issues. Yeah, you're not wrong. So Chris jumps on. Chris can't stay. He wants to know. He's got to jump off. I'll just message you later on Instagram, Chris, and let you know what's going on. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. So let's get my tool bin. You guys are seeing a lot of stuff tonight that I don't typically show. Like, you don't ever really see my tires up there and all that stuff. So let me show you my tool bin. We're gonna get in deep tonight, boys. Because now I'm trying to get so this is basically a box full of all my like excess extra parts kind of a situation. When I have people give me things or things that, like, you know, I've taken off bikes that people don't use. But here's the issue. I've already found two, see? So, but here's the problem. That beautiful GX right there. That means this is going to be XD. I'm pretty sure. So, yep, issue. XD cassette. Not in terrible condition. I got a little bit of chain wear, but if that was not a GX, it would work. But since it is, it won't. Same situation. Here we go again. GX. So, I found two SRAM 12 speeds that would potentially work if I had another XD rear wheel. So, oh, here we go. That was my O-Slick one. That one was super fancy. This one was not cheap. I love how expensive oil slick stuff is in the biking world. You know what? And the single speed that I did have was my bike that got stolen. So I don't have a single speed conversion kit for it. Well, guys, I might just be striking out. Got some Ice Tech rotors, brake pads. I don't know how well you can see in this box currently. Got all kinds of decals. I don't know if you guys have ever purchased from Stickered. Fun fact real quick. So Stickered's where I get all my decals from for my front forks and stuff. But they do a super good job. So these just these ones aren't stickered. Oh, these ones are stickered. I usually get them from Slick as well. So Stickered. And then I had these ones, I believe, are from Nope. Oh, those ones are. All kinds of decals, though, good grief. Pedals. I don't think I have any more cassettes. All kinds of stuff in here. Huh. Oh! Hang on! I think we're in business for the single speed. Oh, baby! I think we're gonna make this work. Let's go! I forgot I bought this. So this was a single speed kit for my Spank whenever I bought it for my dirt jumper. Oh man, I think we just lucked out. It is a bike up. I might just need this later. Nice! Oh man. Okay. We're sitting good. And honestly, what I might just do is just kind of just keep the derailleur on and shift to where it needs to be, I guess. And we'll just leave it alone and just kind of hope for the best. But we'll just go ahead and make this a single speed. And I can use the tensioners if I need to, since that's how this works. All right. I think I'm going to be able to pull this out of my butt. Cool. Well, that is not exactly how I anticipated this to go at all. Wowza. Cool. Well, huge shout out to Spanked saving my butt here. Nice. This is so a little information about Josh. I typically am flying like by life, like by like the seat of my pants kind of a guy, and it usually works out okay. So this is definitely a luck of the Irish situation here. But just the fact that I had a random single speed conversion kit and this wheel chilling, we're good to go. I'm going to have a great time tomorrow at Brown County in Indiana now. But some of the climbs there are treacherous. So we'll have to see how that actually goes. Oh my gosh, guys. This is rough. All right, move this up just a little bit on the side here. It says 50 Newton meters on the side of this. So yeah, let me know. What kind of wheel set should I buy, huh? Should I end up snagging a nice wheel set or get a budget-friendly wheel set, do some reviewing? I'm really indifferent on what I get. Whatever it is, I'll ride. I'll probably have to make sure it's XD since I have 3 XD cassettes currently, evidently. Man! Oh, I'll need to get the rotor off of the other wheel, won't I? Okay. Nice! We're making this work. Look at us go. So let's tighten this bad boy on. Yeah, this is. This is not the place I want to have the single speed, that's for sure. If maybe it'd be a good day to buy a new bike. I can just go to Brown County Cycles and pick up a transition I've been looking at. Oh, I don't think the wife would approve of that one though, so I should probably be a good boy. I don't really do it a lot, but I try to appease the wife every now and then and not do what I shouldn't do, which is spend money. Okay. All right, making progress. Look at us go. So I guess I'm just going to put this wheel on hold for now. I don't really know what else to do. I guess I'll reach out to I-9 and see what they say. Get these nice prison pink bolts off. Man, we got a good group of guys going tomorrow, too. I'm going with my new bud, Quentin. Him and I have been riding for a little bit now. He's got a pretty nice Trek. I've worked on it a few times for him. Nothing super crazy. He just got a real nice Fox Factory rear shock. And he got a real nice Fox Factory dropper post, which I've never really paid attention to like a Fox Factory dropper post. When that bad boy comes up, it makes the coolest ting I've ever heard in my life. I've never really thought I needed a Fox Factory dropper post, just for the Kashima and funness. But man, that little ding it makes when it gets to the top is super satisfying. I was like, holy cow, it sounded nice. And he got it for a crazy good deal on Jensen. It was like half off, I think. It was a silly price. Absolutely silly price. For what he paid for it, it was a great deal. Oh, man. Well, Tropin, I think you're in California. Correct me if I'm wrong there, but maybe if I wasn't halfway across the states from you, that would work out real well. Yeah, this was a big surprise. Like I said it a little bit earlier in the video, but I was having issues with like, I just kept thinking my rear axle was loose. Like, I would get like really weird play in the chain on the top. The bottom would be okay, but it like would start flopping. And I'm guessing what was happening was since it was broken there, it was kind of coming off where like it would lock into place since it was broken jagged. It would lock in, but it would get off kiltered sometimes and like spin away it shouldn't. But it was wild. Okay, so yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where he got his in because he was messaging me about it, and I think he went 170 if I recall right. I believe that was what he did. So, yeah, honestly, man, I've had the Jensen the Jensen. I've had the i9 wheel set for, like I said, right at 3 years, if not a little bit longer. I'll have to look at the receipt and see what it actually says because I don't really remember how long I've actually had it for. But it would be good to know. But yeah, I guess according to Keo, some people have that issue. So, which is definitely a bummer, but also it is what it is at the end of the day. I ride the bike pretty hard, so can't really be super angry. And that's the only issue I've ever had with the wheel set. But I've been wanting to try a set of Onyx just because it's literally the exact opposite of what I ride. Where I ride beehives in my wheel. It'd be kind of cool to have the quiet, and bird spokes have interested me just to kind of see. But also, I know that's not going to be a cheap wheel set. It's one of those things where, like, man, I don't necessarily need to spend, $1,400 on a wheel set. But it is what it is, and I do enjoy mountain biking. So usually what I put in for it, I get out. I don't spend the money, then just let the bike sit there. As you can see, as this one's caked in mud and looks super, super good. I got a broken tooth. Man! Evidently, I need to take closer looks at my bikes. Fun fact. That is a Unite Co. chain ring, which I have more chain rings. So that's not a big deal. I've not noticed that it was broken until I literally just saw it, so I'm not too concerned about that. But I'll definitely... So, Keo, should I just actually, email i9 and see what they say then? But, as mentioned, what wheel set? I don't think I've seen anybody tell me what wheel set they'd recommend me to snag. So, I forgot yours is a single speed, isn't it, Keo? I think I can get away, since I'm going to keep this derailleur on the back, I think I can get away with not having to mess with the rear adjustment. We'll see what happens. But, okay, so I'll just message i9 then and see what they say. That's mental. Absolutely blows my mind. I can't believe that. Do the star pattern. It's like a wheel. I guess a car tire. So we'll throw this on and see what it does and looks like, and try to get the shifting to where it needs to be slightly. But I guess we're sitting pretty good for what I wanted to do, but I wasn't anticipating to A, have to switch to an entirely new wheel, and B, my i9 being broke, and C, making it a single speed. Gosh, that's funny. All right, so let's wheel in here. Blows my mind. Holy cow. Well, I guess it makes me feel a little bit better, though, that other people have had issues. And honestly, that explains why this was having issues coming out. I thought I was doing something wrong. Oh, that was dumb. I thought, oh, that's right. I thought I was doing something wrong because that was being a nightmare to come off. Let's do some shoveling around to get stuff squared away again. I'm kind of all messed up. Hopefully that's still on the camera. It should be. Okay. Whew! What a turn of events! Holy cow! This is flat. Good grief. Let's go back up here. There we go. Well, I'm glad we were able to make that work. See how close we can get this. Oh, that's right. That's right on. Oh, yeah. Solid. Just leave it there. And I don't... Maybe I'll just pull the battery out of the shifter. That way I don't, accidentally shift. Because I don't want to torque that on accident when I'm going down hills and stuff. Man. That is the opposite of ideal. We're gonna get a workout tomorrow, that's for sure. Holy cow, guys. We'll have fun though. We'll be with a good group of guys. Rich is gonna be there. My Santa Claus buddy from Griffin, the manager out there. This is gonna look wild. Well, you know what? Why would I? No, because I don't have to mess up my chain. I don't want to have to short my chain a bunch. I was gonna say, why don't I just take this off and run it as a single speed? I don't think. Do I have another chain? You know what? So, all right, what's the verdict here? Do we just take this off and put a new chain on and adjust it to the right size? Yeah? I mean, why not? Right? What do you think? Yeah, I mean, this is chilling brand new. I think we'll just do this. That's fine. Jeremy says do it. Do it! I like it. All right, let's do it. Let's get some weight off this bed. Let's get some PRs tomorrow, boys. All right. I think this is the right size. Yeah, lucky guess. All right. Goodbye, fancy wireless shifting. Looks so naked. Oh my gosh. Is this the right size for this? Yeah, perfect. We'll undo these bad boys already. Get them ready to start shifting around. What a chain of events. Holy cow. Let's get this tucked back in. Well, the good thing is, I mean, this should be it, right? We'll size the chain, we'll give it a little tension, pull it back where it needs to go. Man, this is not at all how I anticipated this line going. Man, this is mental. You're young, your knees are good still. Keo, I have 3 pins on my right knee. I think you forgot about that. But my left knee's good. My right knee is questionable at best. Fracture, which knee did you break? Because you had a tibia plateau fracture as well. That's the top of your tibia. Basically broke it straight down the middle is what I did. Don't recommend that at all. It was not fun. Especially when you do it and your wife is pregnant with your guys' first child. She was not happy. But on a positive note, I did get off my crutches the same week my oldest daughter was born. So that worked out okay. But she goes, dang, I did forget. But no, I'm just giving you a hard time, man. Most of the time it feels okay. There are just some days where it is not in a good mood, which is interesting. Does that happen to you, Fractured? Have any of you guys also broken bones? So the only bone I've really broken that has left a mark on me is my tibia plateau. I definitely feel that. That one was not fun. And the recovery has been pretty crappy, in all fairness. There are some days at work, too. Some of you know and some of you may not know, but I'm actually a firefighter. That's my actual job, what I do for a living. And some days it is not ideal. I just feel it some days. I took my tensioner off this because I never anticipated actually having to use it. Okay. I think we're okay. That's the brake cable grabbing a little bit. So we'll just get the chain pretty short. We'll get the chain as short as we can. And then we'll, do you guys see okay? I'm trying not to be in the way or anything, so. Yep, got a small hardware store worth of steel in there. Oh, man. Oh, dang, Trail Pimp. I didn't realize you just got injured. Did I know that? Maybe I did. Sorry if I did. I got that ADD. So Jeremy, I got a heart noise, so I can't see it all the way. Tib, fib, femur. That's rough. Was that from a car accident? A tib, fib, and femur? Good grief, man. That's miserable. How long ago did that happen to you, Jeremy? Was that a bit ago? I hate hearing that. Jeez. I'm guessing. Oh, that's pretty much a straight line. I think we're lucking out here, guys. I'm don't know who's on my side currently, but I appreciate it. Oh, that'll be perfect. Breaker right here. Let's go. I tell you what, I don't say this to a lot of people, but every now and then I'll buy cheap budget tools off Amazon. This chain breaker has been one of the best budget tools I have ever purchased. It has always done terrific for me. Now that I said that, watch it not work. That's usually how my luck is. But, there we go. Now we're good. Yeah, see, I can say that kind of stuff. But, this fancy chain breaker, it was like a whopping, I don't know, like $8. It was next to nothing. That should be about perfect. I just am leaving all kinds of disarray over on this table behind me. It does not look ideal. So now let's see if we, as this was pretty close to each other. I did forget I got an oval ring though, so we'll see if that messes with it. I think we'll be okay. Oop, just pulled it off, didn't I? I think if I just leave it a little extra, if I leave just a little extra room, the oval ring will be fine. Chain breaker. Here it is. Or the masculine tool. I'll check comments again here in a second, guys. Sorry. But we'll, there we go. Now all I can do is see that broken tooth. Yeah, let's go. It's just a little loose. Oh my goodness. This is so funny to me. Yeah, we'll just kind of pull a little bit of tension on it and tighten the other side to match it. That's wild. Well, here we go. I didn't anticipate on doing a single speed so soon. Hey, look at us go. Holy cow. Oh my goodness gracious, what is happening to me? These dropouts are super snazzy. I really like how these work. All right. Tighten these bad boys down, and I guess we're ready for Brown County tomorrow. Bentonville. I wish I was going to Bentonville tomorrow. Place is rad. I lost one of my little screws. I think I actually lost that Brown County. If I recall. I'll just take this one out for now. More weight savings. Look at us go. All right, let me check out the comments real quick. Sorry, guys. Oh, motorcycle. I figured with that many broken bones, it was from something probably like that. Dang, that sucks, Jeremy. Trail Pimp says, I'm back in the park. Was just the Trail Dogs retreat at Snow Summit last week. I'm glad you're back too, man. I hate it. Hey, what's up, Roman? But, gosh, I've seen so many videos of Snow Summit. That place looks amazing, man. How far are you from Snow Summit, actually? Like, are you pretty close, or is it like a pretty good drive for you? Because, man, that place looks wild. It says, then delete the front brake. You imagine a 29er dirt jumper with a 150 fork on the front? That's a beast of a DJ. Good golly. It says, all my tools were cheaper on sale. That's the way we like it, Roman. I will spend money every now and then, but it's typically because of a coupon. I will buy park tool stuff with coupons. But I do enjoy my park tool stuff, I'm not going to lie. So here, actually, speaking of park tool, check this out. My grandmother, I put it somewhere. It's not far. I know it's not. It's so cool. Yeah, I meant to look this up. So my grandpa used to work on bikes. Check this out. Park Tool CT1. It says made in the USA. I have no idea when this thing was actually made or produced, but I literally just got this today. My mom and dad came over after they went after church, and we had chili, and then my mom brought me a box of my stuff from my grandfather. He passed away a couple years ago, sadly, from cancer. Was a terrific, terrific man. but he worked on bikes for like the kids in the local area, and he would like fix bikes and let them ride it, and then he'd also sell bikes and stuff. And it was kind of like his. He used to work in the mine, and there was a lot of mining down south in Illinois. And whenever he retired from mining, that's what he did. He worked on bikes as kind of a hobby, and he did cars and stuff as well. But she gave this was in the box of Park Tool chain breaker. I was like, holy cow! So I need to look at it and see when this was, because there's no telling how old this actually is. I mean, maybe one of you guys on here can tell me how old you think it is, but it's pretty cool. I mean, I think this is awesome. The fact that, now I'm into mountain biking and making videos and working on bikes, and then, then I get this, which is just cool. That's so stinking neat. So I need to do a little bit of research on this, but pretty cool. All right, let me tighten this a little bit. I'm gonna weigh it after this just because I'm curious, but it definitely weighs. She's a big girl just because of that front fork, man. That front fork adds some weight to this girl, but she is an absolute beast of a bike, and I love this hardtail. I've been very, very, very happy with this hardtail so far. But here we go. Single speed McGee now. Not on purpose. But man, we made her work, didn't we? She looks good. Chain feels okay, but like I said, since it's on an oval, yeah, right there you can feel it's a little bit tighter there. So when you get to the lower, it's a little loose, but I don't think it'll pop off. It should be fine. But yeah, so oval chain ring. We'll just leave it. Not exactly the best for a single speed, but it should be fine. I definitely don't think I'll drop anything. I don't think that's coming off on accident. I could pull it back and tighten a little bit more if I need to as well. But yeah, when I'm in the bigger of the oval, it feels pretty good. It feels pretty snug. So, but we'll see what happens. Sweet. Looking pretty good. So, hang on, I got a couple. What Keo say? She said I got a 5. I don't have anything 5 dead yet, but man, they make some stinking super nice products. That's just isopropyl alcohol, by the way. If you're wondering why I'm spraying on my hands, like nonchalantly under the table. I feel like it's easier to clean my hands just real quick with that. Man. So, single speed binary. Let's do this. Here. Let's get her angled up to where she needs to be. I've had a couple of people reach out to me over this bike because a couple of the other people that had it, which Keo can probably speak a little bit more on this than I can as well, because I know Keo's a lot more into the numbers than I am. I have numbers that I like, but I don't I don't want to say go out of my way necessarily or look for specific numbers. But I've had people reach out to me. Hopefully it looks a little bit better on the camera now, a little bit more level like it should, but it's a very aggressive hardtail. But it's because I'm I feel like I'm backed in the corner and I don't know what to say after that, Keo. Perfect timing for something awkward to fall off the wall though. So, Trail Pimp, I love my oval. I will swear by my oval on any day. And I know some people don't like, thanks for just the LOL, Keo. But some people don't like ovals. But ever since I've switched to an oval, I don't ride without ovals. I love them. I think they are terrific. And I totally get it if you don't like them. And some people say it's the placebo effect. I personally noticed a difference with an oval ring. Now, not everybody will. And again, at the end of the day, it is what it is. And I'm never going to tell you what to do or not do, but man, if you like ovals, ride ovals. If you don't like ovals, don't ride ovals. But don't bash people over it, who cares? All right, I know I missed some people. So, we're going to get into a giveaway, because it's been a while since I've done a live. I mentioned it earlier in the video, but during the summertime, it's just miserable in here. It's so stinking hot. I don't have an air conditioner in here. This is actually part of my garage that's built off with walls, and it is insulated. But I mean, when it's 100 degrees out, it is just terrible in here. And right now, it's really nice weather outside. So I'm really hoping to get back into more live feeds. Typically, what I tried to do was 1 live feed a week and then 1 video a week is what I was kind of doing alternate. So, and I like doing giveaways during the videos. It's usually nothing super crazy, but even I know quite a few. I know Fractured you won before, and he lives across the lake. And correct me if I'm wrong, Fractured, if you're still on, but I just sent you an Amazon gift card, correct? For like the price of what the prize would have been. Because typically what I'll do is I'll just send you the item for whatever you win. But I also try not to be like, hey, we're doing a giveaway today. Because I don't want people joining the live feed for giveaways. If you're here naturally, I appreciate it and I want you to be here, but I want to say thank you in some way, shape, or form. So that's what I try to do. So I got Fractured, Arlake, Ray, Keo, Junie. I'm not sure if Junie's still on here or not, but I did get him in here. Jeremy, which it'll be funny if you win, Jeremy, because if you win, I already shipped off your stickers, so never mind. I just put the stickers in with the prize. I appreciated you doing that. Okay, so that's what I thought I did. So thank you for correcting me on that, or just verifying that with me, Fractured. All right, I got Trail Pimp, Keo, Jeremy. Let me scroll through here a little bit. So all you have to do to win is be in the chat. I'll put your names in a bucket here in a second. When I cut them out of this, I'll draw your name. I'll show you the prizes here in a second. You can pick one. And it is what it is. So I appreciate that, Trail Pimp. So I think this is all that I've seen comment. So if you're watching this now and you've not commented, make sure you comment real quick, because when I start cutting the names, once I get the names cut, that's kind of when I stop adding people to the raffle. So if you're watching, just take a second to say hi real quick for me, so I know you're watching and you're here. And if I draw your name for the winning, just say thank you or something in the comments as well, because that's how I verify you're still on for winning. So, hey, what's up, Joe? Just like that. Appreciate you watching, Joe. All right, I believe that is everybody that I see. So, I'm going to run through the names real quick that I had. If you do not hear your name, comment real quick. So I got Fractured, I got Arlake, I got Ray, I got Keo, I got Junie, Jeremy, Trail, and Joe. Oh, Roman. Wait. Aww. I even said hi to you, Roman. I'm sorry, man. Here. All right, got you down, Roman. All right, Roman's on there now. So I believe that's it. Let's start cutting names out. And as mentioned, while I'm cutting these, if you still comment, you can get entered. All right. What else we got? Our Lake. Nice. Love Griffin. All right. So, let me see what I got in here. Got a couple different options, okay? So here are the prizes I got currently. If you by chance have a 27.2, this is what you'll want for your seat post collar. I got a really cool prison pink. It was a special edition color on Unite Co. So this is something you can pick. Some cool pink valves, tubeless valves here. There are Presta, obviously. I got some red ones if you're wanting to go tubeless. These are the Tannis Armor ones. So these are pretty cool as well. And if by chance you want a stem, this is a 31/8 stem. This is a purple stem. Whenever I was building up the giveaway bike, I actually had two of these sent in to me. I had one sent in by Chris over at the shed, and I had one sent in to me via Berserker Nick. So I couldn't put two stems on the bike. I don't need the stem, so instead of just saving the stem and doing nothing with it, I figured why not give it away. So huge shout out to Shed. Huge shout out to Berserker Nick for hooking me up with those. So let's start cutting these names out real quick. We'll see what we get. And as mentioned, if for some reason you live across the ocean and you get your name drawn, I know as of right now, Fractured does for sure. Fractured, I think you're the only one. I think everybody else lives. Here in the States. So, do this giveaway. Start cutting names out. As mentioned, if you have just joined and you want in on the giveaway, just put a comment down and we'll get you taken care of. So, definitely a cluster of a live feed. Everything that was not supposed to happen. Oh, okay, Ray. Oh, you're from New York. Nice. So, this is one of those live feeds that, like, things that could go wrong went wrong. It is what it is. Not a big deal. How long have we been live for? 54 minutes? Look at us go. Almost made it an hour. A lot of pondering and thinking there, so that is what it is at the end of the day. Cool. Let's do this. And we'll do one this time. You know, I really what Romans say. Get on that. Oh. So that's gonna be built your scout. Dude, that scout's gonna look good, man. I had a Scout back in the day, and I'm trying to remember why I got rid of it. It's kind of a weird situation for me because if you watch the channel, you know that I've gone through quite a few bikes. Whether it's just been me like upgrading the bike or me like, riding the bike and just decided I don't want it anymore, so I've sold it. I've never really gotten rid of a bike because I don't like it. Typically, maybe another bike release that I wanted to try or wanted to do or wanted to ride. But I had the Scout for a short stint, and I loved it. It was such a stinking nice hardtail. And when I bought it, it was like $1,200, I think. And I don't think mine did come with a dropper and stuff. And this would have been maybe 4 years ago, give or take. But I kind of run into the issue with where a lot of you probably know, or have noticed, that I like getting new things. But honestly, my NS Eccentric here, which if you've been watching the channel for a super long time, this is what I was going to turn into a single speed eventually. So now my binary is a single speed, so we'll see what happens with this. But this used to be matte black, and I had a friend of mine paint it. It's kind of hard to see, but it's a very cool purple pearlescent white. It absolutely looks amazing in the sun. It is so stinking beautiful. And I rode this frame for about 3.5 years, and I loved it. It was amazing. It was such a nice bike, and it was an aluminum frame, and it was so nice. All right, we got all your names in here. Pretend like Chef Ramsay, minus all the cussing and stuff. If you hear me cuss, it's a bad day. I don't do that very often. All right, what do we got? Let's see who wins. Boop, boop. And we got. Oh, hang on. Oh, no, it's not fair. Names fell out. Okay. Sorry. Let's try this again. All right. That was technically fractured. But I had 3 names fall out of the bucket. So let's make sure they're all in here. That was kind of funny. All right. I'm not looking, but I'm trying to make sure no names fall out this time. Okay. Try it again. All right. Roman! We'll do Roman. Fractured, I'm sorry. All right, Roman. I'm glad I added your name real quick, Roman. Do you have me on Facebook, Roman? I don't know if you do or don't. Here, hang on. Let's do this. This is what I typically do. So, Roman, what do you want? Do you want pink? Do you want red? Pink? Or a purple stem? So you got a couple options there, my man. Here, Roman. So you can email me. Let me put it in here real quick. So there's my personal email real quick, Roman, for you. So I'm trying to think. I don't remember if I have you on Facebook or not, Roman. I think maybe. Okay, so definitely not on Facebook. So, Roman, just shoot me an email then with a name and address. And then, what do you want? I'll send it to you. And then hopefully I can do another live feed here. And we got some more to give away. And I got some more stuff that I'll add to this pile. And, we'll just kind of keep it going now that it's getting to like fall, cold, nice winter time so I could be in here. But, Roman, make sure you get my email. I just typed it in the comments. Please email me with what you want. I guess I have to buy a new wheel set or get it taken care of. As some of you saw, I'll show you again real quick before I cut the live feed. My i9 wheel set axle broke, which we just found this out, like literally at the beginning of the video. So I was a little disappointed in that. So we've turned my binary into a single speed, but we're making it work, and I'm going to have a fun ride tomorrow, and that's really all that matters. So, before I get off, any other questions? And then I'm going to call it a night. So, thank you guys for joining. Like I said, I know it's been a bit since I've done a live feed. I really appreciate you guys jumping on and just kind of hanging out with me for a little bit, and I enjoyed it. It's fun, and I like working on bikes in real time so you can see all the mistakes that happen too. So, but you guys all have a wonderful evening. Some super glad spice. Oh yeah, wait that baby. Thanks, Junie. Hang on. Let's see where we're at. And then we'll call it. All right. See what we got. I don't know how much weight difference the rear wheel is going to be too compared to what the i9 was. But now it does have an inner tube. but it technically, because I don't have the Tannis armor and stuff in it now, so I don't know if it's going to be super light. Yeah, you can feel that front fork weighs so much. All right, this is always the hard part, balancing it. Oh, man, Big Bertha. Man, if I switch that front fork out, so she just locked. So 34.26 here. Yeah, she's like entirely, she got, sorry, my hand's in the way there. 31, well, here we go. 15.5, so 34.2. She's a hefty girl. I think, though, if I was to change the fork, it would make a huge difference because those 38 millimeter stanchions and the 150, it is just a beast of a bike. So, but all right, I'm glad you reminded me, Junie. Thank you. I almost forgot about that. So, also, real quick while I'm thinking about it, while I was mentioning Keo not being Asian over numbers, but because Keo likes numbers, the fork, the head tube angle that I have measured on this is not correct from what it is supposed to be according to paper. And I don't know if the design was messed up. I don't know if when they made these, manufacturing got messed up. My head tube angle is supposed to be around 63, which my NS eccentric with a 140 millimeter fork was 65. And I loved it. So I was like, cool. A little bit longer of a fork with 150 and a little bit slacker. Okay. So this head tube angle, unless I've measured wrong, which I've measured a couple times now, is right at 60.5, 60.5, which is, that's steep, in my opinion. Or I'm sorry, slack. And it doesn't like ruin the ride or anything, but for being in Illinois, some of the climbs get a little twitchy. Like I noticed the twitchiness going, yeah. I noticed the twitchiness. And I mean, I don't know of many bikes that are at 60-ish, like maybe some downhill bikes, but like a 150 hardtail, like at 60.5, that's mental to me. But I love the way it feels, and it feels great. So that's the biggest thing. But I want to reach out to him at Binary and just kind of ask. And I'm not like, I need a refund because I don't care. Like, I think it's fine. But like, I want to know if they have like a legit response or answer to that. Because like I said, I don't think I'm measuring wrong. And of the other people I've talked to with this bike, they have said the same thing where it's much more slack than they thought it was. But man, the 60.5 is, man, it is an aggressive bike. But I love it. It's my new hardtail. I'm enjoying it. So, all right. Well, I guess we'll be doing an unboxing of a wheel set and a fixing of this one at some point in time. But as a downhill chopper, throw some big ones on there. Just see me just blazing down the hill. I can dress up like Ghost Rider for Halloween. Get some chains and just start whipping them around. But the headset. Oh, that's fair. Yeah. How much do you think that would add, though, Keo? Sure, that's not a ton. 10. I mean, because roughly every 10 millimeters is about 0.5 degrees. So, like, every 10 millimeters you add, that's how much you can just, like, real quick math add to change your head tube angle. So, like, I knew for math basis, I knew 140 on my NS was 65. Let's say I would have put a 160, that's 20 millimeters more, so that's 0.5 per, which would have been 1 millimeter. So, technically speaking, it should have went to about 64. So, surely that didn't take away like 2.5 to 3, right? Man, I don't like math, but like I kind of understand it. I know, like I said, Keo would be a lot better at this than I would be, but it is what it is. So yeah, I don't know, right versus Steve. I mean, like I said, it's fun. I'm not complaining. So Fractured said, can't go wrong with slack. Just ride some steeper chunk. I don't think you've ever been to Illinois, my friend. It's pretty flat. But all right, guys, I thank you again. Please make sure you email me, Roman, so I can get you that item. I can figure out a way to get a hold of you. For some reason, I don't get the email; it doesn't go through. But oh, you're good, Keo. I appreciate you commenting, man. So thank you, everyone, for tuning in again, and everyone have a terrific evening. And thanks for joining me on this Sunday evening. So everyone, take care, and until next time.